will now discuss the planet Mars, the desire of humanity. Mars is the planet of ceaseless driving activity. Her vibration puts humanity into action. Wherever Mars is placed in the chart will determine much on a person's active energy, desire, and emotional drive. If well expected, Mars will contribute desirous energy to the sign or house it is placed in at the time of birth. The position of Mars indicates the amount of type of willpower a person will have. For instance, Mars in Leo makes people courageous and outgoing. Mars in Virgo gives people the energy to analyze. Mars in Libra gives people energy to balance, etc. Mars' placement in a chart also indicates the degree or temperament and patience that a person possesses. This placement in the natal chart will provide a competitive spirit and a forceful attitude. If ill-placed in the chart, people will have to watch their hot temperament and stubborn, domineering nature. The result of Martian energy are always dynamic and active. The energy of Mars often drives people to succeed at new projects. Unfortunately, this ray is not persistent, since Mars changes signs about every 6 or 12 weeks. Therefore, it is a good idea to use this ray on new short-term projects directed by the sun sign that Mars is transiting. As Mars changes signs, her energy brings forceful, active changes to each house she transits. Mars gives us the power to rebuild, to pour our energy into new endeavors, and to tear down the old. It is not doubtful the hardest of all the planetary vibrations to control. This energy is the main source that causes one to be vindictive and unforgiving. When channeled through love, it can see one through the hardest of times and can help us to overcome any human trial. However, when used in a negative sense, it can be an element that destroys friendship and family ties. Mars, Scorpio, and the 8th house are all connected. The 8th house is the house that governs inheritances, death. No element is known to cause more ill feelings than this one in family matters. Through Mars, we experience passion and desire, two powerful urges. In matters of the heart and love affairs, it often causes us to be extremely possessive and domineering. There is a great dislike for interference and a love for independence. It is a sign that promotes personal freedom, no matter what the cost. These people will fight and even die before giving up their beliefs. It can easily produce a valiant freedom fighter from leadership abilities. People who possess a heavy Martian influence have few friends they trust. However, when they call you friend, they will truly mean it. When wronged by another, they can hold a grudge forever and will often strike back at those who wronged them. In the symbol of Venus, the circle represents the superconscious mind over matter, or the higher state of awareness, over the materialistic state of mind. However, the symbol of Mars is a circle under the cross of matter, signifying that creative spirit is limited by matter or material desire. Note that the symbol of Mars is used by many religions as the symbol of authority, power, and rulership. The vibrations cause us to lead and to be individualistic. It also adds courage and character to our nature. Mars drives us to be better and better, and to always find ways to improve ourselves. The Mars ruled person is driven to be successful at everything. Their driving egos push them to compete and to win. To a Scorpio or Mars ruled person, winning is everything. The ray of Mars appears to be the most aggressive, emotional ray in the zodiac. It is said by many astrologers to be malefic or harmful in nature because the rays is so swift, active, and forceful. In reality, this ray is necessary for the soul's evolution. It is an aggressive energy each soul on the path will surely encounter. The Martian ray motivates people towards constructive or destructive action. Indira Gandhi is a perfect example of the Scorpio dove. He gave of his life to create harmony and peace among his people and the people of the world. There was no limit to his sacrifice, and he exhibited what can be accomplished by a Scorpio motivated through love and compassion. Those Mars-ruled people, consumed by their own egos, may destroy or mislead people. For example, of the negative-ruled Scorpio was Reverend Jim Jones. This Scorpio persuaded many innocent people to commit suicide. Remember, something must give way before anything better and progressive can manifest. Martian energy can make a person restless, nervous, and overbearing. It can also result in insomnia and can cause misfortune if used negatively. You must direct this energy to its higher plane, to the universal ego, rather than the self-ego. In order to love our fellow man, we must control our anger. God is all-loving. Let God and nature judge others, for none of us are perfect, and we are all dependent on one another, of the zodiac for balance and completion. Mars governs the Mars governs the muscular system, blood filtration system, sense of smell, sexual organs, bladder, and rectum. Injury from accidents, aggression, burns, cuts, surgery, and firearms are governed by Mars and should be carefully avoided. Mars is the ruler of forced integration and new ideas. If peace on earth is to exist, the rays of Mars must be understood and observed. Any vibration, no matter how harsh, can be used to our benefit if it is ignorance that hurts and limits humanity. Mars' day is Tuesday. Her metal or steel is iron, and her number is 8. Keywords for Mars are action, energy, ceaseless, motivation, desire, courage, leadership, originality, creativity, death, power, iron, war, weapons, strife, anger, feminine, negative, receptive, temperament, fiery, pioneering, fixed, loving, brotherly, introverted, secretive, emotional, bold, non-communicative, and daring. We will now discuss the spiritual aspects of Mars in each sign. Mars in Aries. Spiritual projection. Provide progressive new ideas to free your brother man. Create peace and tranquility on earth. You are a minister of leadership, motivation, and a new awareness of thought. Mars in Taurus. Spiritual projection. Use your creative energy to beautify our Mother Earth. Mars in Gemini. Spiritual projection. Use your diplomacy to create peace and understanding throughout the world. Extend your energetic and literary mind to create positive ideas and improve the quality of life. You are a minister of rapid adaptability and diplomacy. Mars in Cancer. Spiritual projection. You are a powerful maternal type person. Use your power to feed the children, to protect them, and to watch over them. Mars in Leo. Spiritual projection. Use your powerful force and generosity to lead your brother into the Christ light. You are a minister of righteousness, strength, courage, and leadership. Mars in Virgo. Spiritual projection. When Jesus washed the disciples' feet, he turned to them and said, I am your Lord and teacher, and I have just washed your feet. You then should wash each other's feet. You are a minister of health, hygiene, and service. Mars in Libra. Spiritual projection. Use your energy for love. Let those who are without sin cast the first stone. You are a minister of cohesion and association. Spiritual projection. Jesus said, the spirit quickens, the flesh does nothing, in the words I speak. Mars in Scorpio. You are the spirit of life. You are a minister of positive, forceful changes. Open your mind to light. Let love be your guide always. Mars in Sagittarius. Spiritual projection. Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of the soul, and all shall be given unto you. You are a minister of metaphysics and spiritualism. Yours is one of the greatest healing gifts. Mars in Capricorn. Spiritual projection. You are a minister of leadership and organization. Guide the lost back to the light. Mars in Aquarius. Spiritual projection. When Jesus told Peter, upon this rock I will build my church, he meant upon the Christ, or intelligence, I will build my church. You are a minister of compassion and intelligence. You possess a prophetic, keen, and penetrating mind. Through teaching others, you will be shown the secrets of the universe. Mars in Pisces, spiritual projection. Relate your beautiful faith, creative imagination, and love to all. You are a minister of vision, faith, hope, and charity. Be ye not of the world in the last days.